Und in dieser Folge, wir nehmen Platz im Wartezimmer, wir betrachten eine Mauer, warum auch immer, was zur Hölle, ey. Und wir heben eine Tasse und, ja, wohin damit? Ach, da, super, in diese Mülltonne. Yay! Moin moin Menschen Midgards, heute spielen wir die Demo von The Stanley Parable Demonstration. Ja, los geht's nach dem Intro. So, also, beginnen wir die Demo? Ah, okay, ich dachte, das ist Ladebildschirm. So, bei Steam steht, das ist eine Laufsimulation, die witzig sein soll, mit Erzählung. Soundtrack ist zumindest erstmal ganz witzig. So. Die ist anscheinend zu. Also klar. Okay.
Welcome to the Stanley Parable Demonstration. Your number is 28. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Oh, Tür zugegangen. Cool. Ich wollte schon immer mal im Wartesaal Platz nehmen. Okay, einen Becher mit dem Spielenamen drauf, sogar Demo noch. Ich will warten bis 28 ist, ja. Super. Stift, Papier. Bilder. Wow, toll. Oh, ist ja hier wie beim Arbeitsamt. Generell wie beim Amt. Immer ist man ein bisschen Nummer. Oh, ich bin dran.
Oh, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Stanley Parable live demonstration. It will be my pleasure to guide you through this sneak peek at what to expect in the Stanley Parable. A tease, just enough to leave you hungry for more. How exciting. Can't you just feel that nervous tension? The looming uncertainty? Why don't we drink in the anticipation for a moment, just for 20 minutes or so? Please, for just 20 minutes, don't move or act in any way. Simply remain motionless and let the thrill of demoing the Stanley Parable wash over you. Oh, I get it. You're too anxious. You can barely hold still. Well, tell you what. I think we should walk off that nervous energy before getting the demo underway. Here, why don't I take you on a little tour of the facility and show you how we make a demonstration for a game like the Stanley Parable.
Zauberkönigs Ding, ja.
This is where I and the other proctors have been working meticulously to construct a demo that explains clearly and concisely exactly what the Stanley Parable is, how it plays, and why you should spend real-world money on the main game. Video game demonstrations are tricky, and without the proper technology, you run the risk of the player having no idea what to expect in the full version.
Ich finde es mit dem Erzählen ganz cool.
Ah, here is one such technology. These buttons are meant to convey the meaning of choice and the impact of the decisions you make. After all, choices carry tremendous meaning and consequence. Didn't you know that? Go ahead. Why don't you try picking one of these buttons to press, and we'll see what your choice says about you.
Okay.
How fascinating. Did you know that 94% of all people who select that particular button are sexual predators? You see, our choices really do illuminate the very intangible nature of our minds and souls. Pervert. Okay, what else can I show you then? This place is the buffalo of game design. Nothing is wasted.
Was? Fall Rejoice exit. Emotion.
Now here's what we use to convey story. These booths convert text from a story into raw emotion. Go ahead, step into one of them and feel the sheer power of narrative exposition.
It was though, and within the shame he carried that... It was though, and within the shame he carried that ocean breeze did drift. The fierceness of the tides, the inevitable collapse of their kingdoms, washed ashore, bereft of shame, martyrs devoid of a cause, ripping and tearing at the eternal seams. A vessel without a captain, carrying itself like plastic in the wind, hinting at a purpose that was truer in some distant memory, if only it could decipher through time's veneer whose memory it wanted to be.
Okay.
Now, we have to save at least a few emotions for the full game.
Okay.
Where did these cliffs go? These crags that we stood upon, they shielded us from our own ignorance, spoke coddling words and wrapped our vulnerabilities in a woolen cloth that so many times I tried to set aflame. If I knew these comforts now, would their fibers be any more sensitive to the heat of my touch? Perhaps it was the cold I desired most of all. That empress to whom my flesh was always invisible. A hammock for the bones, waiting to be touched and to be known.
Was? Okay.
Oh, you went in both booths? Oh, how vulnerable of you. If at any point during the demo you need to cry, just let me know and we can take a minute. One of the most important parts of administering any demonstration is pumping up your ego and appealing to insecurities about your sense of self-worth. That's why we use this room to develop cheap compliments to shower on the player during the demo. Go ahead and press that button to see some of the superficial flattery we've been cooking up. My heavens, I've never met someone who can consume as much uranium in a single sitting as you can. Just look at you go. Of all the people I know who are playing this exact demo at this exact moment and standing in this exact room, your performance is easily in the top 5,000. Top 4,700 even. I won't go as far as 4,600. Let's see. Oh, this is embarrassing. I really can't think of anything else to say. No. You've really exhausted my list of compliments. Goodness. That was fast. Either you or this department has a lot of room for improvement. Okay then, what's next?
Okay, ja, wollen sie nicht. Wir haben sie nicht aufgenommen. Oh Mann, ey. Eine Demo, die sich quasi, ja, selbst beschreibt.
This device tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration. Somewhere around here there's also a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration.
Das ist cool.
Are you that eager for the demo to start? Don't worry, we're almost there.
Oh Mann. Was haben wir hier noch?
Now, I think you'll find this exciting. We've actually developed a wall that you can walk through. Go ahead, give it a shot. Oh, guess it's still in development. Right, okay, moving along.
Okay, wir haben eine Mauer demonstriert. Man hört, dass man dran drücken kann. Ich kann auch einfach rumlaufen. Quatsch. Ja, haben wir mal eine Mauer demonstriert.
How's the anticipation? Still feeling it?
An sich waren wir jetzt, glaube ich, schon überall. Ich kann auch ducken.
No, we've already seen this room. If it saves you the trouble of pushing another button, I can assure you that you're still a pervert.
Ich will aber. Lässt das Spiel nicht zu, okay. Ne. Gut, dann sind wir eigentlich schon durch. Bis auf dem hier. Also ich finde es ganz witzig. Hier ist einfach nur Exit. Da ist noch
Ah, now
eine
this
Frage.
room is perhaps the most important you'll encounter in the demo. This is where we determine whether or not the demo has been effective. No! What are you doing? You can't make that decision yet. You haven't played the demo. We've put so much work into this demonstration. Wouldn't it be a shame if you rushed right into making a purchasing decision without savoring it first? Let this one simmer. You'll have plenty of time to decide later.
Hey. Ich hab doch alles. Hä? Ich was verpasst? Hier vielleicht? Jetzt bin ich ein bisschen verwirrt. Okay. Das hieß nochmal Chamber. So, wir haben die alle Knöpfe. Wir haben die Mauer gesehen. Ist das hier eine Belüftungsanlage, die so rauscht? Hm. So, da ist das Ende. Hier sind die Emotionssachen, die ja dann mal kommen sollen. Hier kann man dir danken oder Komplimente theoretisch machen. So. Und hier ist der Demo-Status gewesen, ja. Ist noch was hinter? Nö. Dann sind wir doch hier überall gewesen. Was haben wir da oben noch? Kann man das lesen? Kommt man da hoch? Kann man springen? Ne. Geht nicht. Out of order, okay, außer Betrieb. Gut, ich weiß gerade nicht, ob ich was übersehen habe.
And there you have it. Everything you need to know about how video game demos are made. However, it's still important that we address safety concerns. Please closely observe the following possible negative side effects of playing the Stanley Parable. If you agree to be held 100% responsible for any and all injury or long-term damage, mental, physical or otherwise, that may occur while playing the demo, please do not press the large red glowing disagree button at this time. Nothing? No objections? You're quite sure about that? Well, all right then. In the event that you do experience one or all of the previously listed symptoms, let's establish a signal for you to convey to me that you wish the demonstration to be terminated. Please step into the dance perimeter.
Was?
Please perform a dance. Your dance has been recorded. In the event that you feel confused or disoriented by anything you see inside the demo, perform that dance and I will terminate the demo immediately. Right. All preparations have been made. It is time at last. Are you prepared for the Stanley Parable?
Hey. Was ist das, ey?
Oh wait, what are we doing here?
Welcome to the
Did we not-
Stanley Parable demonstration. Your number is 29. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room.
Was?
Okay, I'm lost. Let's just get back to the green room and start the demo again. I must have done something wrong the first time.
Was? Ich hab doch nichts falsch gemacht. Jetzt laufe ich hier rein.
Okay, here we go. The Stanley Parable demo, take 2. finding the demo, learning exactly what the Stanley Parable is. Here it comes. Oh, wait, what's this?
8. 8.
Wait.
Eight.
This is all wrong. This isn't the Stanley Parable. This is a game where you press a button and it says 8. Not only is the Stanley Parable not a game about continuously pressing the number 8, I can guarantee that this button does not appear anywhere in the main game.
Oh.
Why is it here instead of the demo for the Stanley Parable? Where did the demo go? There was an actual demo here before. Something has gone wrong. It's all gone horribly wrong. We need to get you out of here before you start forming impressions of the Stanley Parable based on whatever the hell this 8 game is. We need to get out. We need to start over. You mustn't stay here another minute. Out, out, out. Go, go, go.
Wäre witzig, wenn die zum 1. April wirklich ein Spiel rausgebracht hätten, wo man einfach nur den Knopf drückt. Ja.
8.
Das ist ja auch nicht.
8.
Now, I think perhaps you've misunderstood me, so let me reiterate as clearly as I can. This
8.
is not the Stanley
8.
Parable.
Doch,
What
das
you are
ist es.
doing
8.
is pushing a button
8.
over and over that does
8.
nothing but speak the word
8.
8. Has that
8.
gotten through? You may be
8.
continuing to press this button
8.
under the impression you're
8.
playing the Stanley Parable
8.
right now. An assumption that is, I should remind you
8.
again, entirely erroneous.
Ja, okay.
Imagine if this had been the demo. What would you have been thinking? You'd have left with no idea what the Stanley Parable is about. None whatsoever.
Sag mir doch, was es ist. Ist ja eine richtige Tür. Okay. Klingt aber komisch, wenn man irgendwo rangehen will. Dieses Klackergeräusch. Was haben wir denn hier? Ach, das sagt mir was. Ja, Metal Gear ist klar. Welcher Shooter ist das denn? Warte mal, das ist... Ah, ich komme auch nicht drauf, dieses, wo man so zerstören kann. Und das sagt mir nichts. Oder halt. Ja. Okay. Jetzt weiß ich trotzdem nicht mehr, was es ist.
Welcome to the
Yes,
Stanley
yes,
Parable
yes, we heard it all the first
demonstration.
time.
Your number is 30. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Was? Ich soll zur Demonstrationsraum gehen? Da war ich da eben. Jetzt komme ich da... Hey?
Okay, now let's take a minute to get something straight here.
Hey!
When you sit down to play this demo, you are assuming an amount of responsibility for its outcome. Now, I can't say for certain whether you caused us to encounter the 8 game rather than the Stanley Parable, but I think it's a pretty safe assumption that you had something to do with it. At this time, please take a minute to think about all of the mistakes you've made in playing this demonstration, as well as your lack of respect for demo taking in general.
Okay, dann geben wir euch eine Minute, um die ganzen Fehler auszubügeln.
Wonderful. I could really feel the introspection on my end. Now that we're all on the same page again, I feel ready to attempt the demonstration once more. In this third attempt, we shall truly come to understand the meaning of the Stanley Parable. Let the demonstration begin.
Hallo?
What?
What?
No, it can't be over yet. You didn't see anything. Everything that was supposed to demonstrate why the Stanley Parable is a quality experience worth your time and money. It was here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Oh, no. We have to get out of here. We have to find something for you to do, anything. The demo cannot end like this. Hurry, this way.
Also, eben wollte ich selber noch sagen, das wäre jetzt, ohne wirklich aufzulösen, was es ist, ein cooles Ende. Und ich glaube, das ist es jetzt schon fast. Mal gucken, ob er jetzt uns nochmal verarscht hat und es weitergeht. Ich weiß ja nicht, wie lang die Demo ist. Interessant ist, dadurch, dass er die ganze Zeit erzählt, brauche ich nicht so viel reden. Ja, gucken wir im Lager.
Okay, yes. This is new. This is different. Surely there must be a game somewhere in here. Okay. Oh, how about this cup? Yes, go pick up the cup.
Unbedingt.
All right, now put it, in the bin.
Okay.
You did it! You won! You know what you get for winning? An achievement.
Juhu.
Wow,
Oh,
the
geil.
Stanley Parable just keeps getting better and better. In fact, let me take a little survey of your experience. Based on what you've played so far, would you purchase the Stanley Parable?
Was?
You responded,
What a clear and straightforward demonstration of the merits of the Stanley Parable. I am convinced of the quality of the full game.
incredible. You really do get it. You understand. Oh, I was so worried. I just wanted you to know what I see in the Stanley Parable, what I think makes it, well, special. It's so very difficult to put into words. Oh, we're all beyond that now, aren't we? Come along, let's get to the end and the final choice.
Okay.
Ending, where are you? Where are you?
Da ist der Knopf. Drück ich ihn jetzt? Geht nicht. Das wäre witzig.
Is this it? Yes, the end. Now, this is where we want the demo to be over. And I think it's time for you to log your final decision as to whether or not the Stanley Parable is any good. And it all comes to this. Please consider very carefully before answering. Much is at stake.
Es ist, ich weiß gar nicht, was ich dazu sagen soll. Witzig, dass es sich versucht, selbst zu zeigen, also wie eine Demo ja demonstrieren soll, was ein Spiel kann, und das aber ganz anders irgendwie verpackt, präsentiert. Hä? Jetzt geht der
Is it
Knopf.
working? Are you sure? You sure you pressed the button? What? No, we finished the demo.
Funny.
Did it start again? Hello? Is anyone there? They already finished. They said they liked it. I need someone to stop the demo. Hello? We need to go back. We need to get out of here.
Okay. Wir sollen zurückgehen und raus. Jetzt frage ich mich, also, was ist da los?
Oh no, what's going on? Where is everyone? Okay, over to the left, down this way.
Raus hier. Ich habe irgendwas kaputt gemacht. Schnell mal jemand anrufen.
Oh, nice and quiet. Finally. Well, I suppose we can both agree that I failed, haven't I? My job was to be a teacher, and I so badly wanted to teach you exactly what the Stanley Parable is supposed to be, but
Dieser
somehow I
Spannungsbogen.
couldn't. Yeah. Well, at any rate, I don't know if I care for the Stanley Parable anymore. Do you think any of this is actually in the main game? Honestly, I doubt it. What would that even look like? No, I think I've had enough of it. No more doors, no more demonstrations, no more endings. That's the other problem with this game. There's too many bloody endings.
Sicher?
I'm
Noch
sick
mal
of them.
Endings?
How can one game end so many times? It doesn't make sense. Oh, but back at the beginning of the demonstration, now, that was lovely. No concerns about where it was all going. No confusion. Just a blank slate. Yes, that's what I want. A game of beginnings. Hey, do you remember, just a few minutes ago, when we met for the first time, and I showed you the technology used to make the demo, because I thought there actually was a demo. Oh, we were so naive back then. How little we knew of the world.
Was für eine Erinnerung.
And then when we ended up back in the waiting room, even though you'd already done that before, yes, it's all so fresh in my memory. They were such wonderful moments. Oh, and then when we played the game with the cup and you won, and then we kept wandering and we ended up in a
das war
stairwell
Wahnsinn.
somewhere, and we just kept climbing and climbing, flight after flight after flight. I thought they would never end. And then we were on some kind of catwalk. I didn't have any idea what was down there.
Was? Das habe ich ja gar nicht gemacht.
And we just kept going, and we found that elevator, and it said escape on it. And we talked about it for a while, about how we couldn't possibly know whether this was really an escape, but that it seemed worth a try. And
Wie
at
es
the
in anderen
very
Spielen
least
ist,
it
ja.
would be an adventure. So we got inside, and we rode the elevator up and up and up. We had some sense that the end was coming, but we couldn't possibly know when. And then after so long, it finally stopped, and we stepped out into the lush outdoors, the trees, the wildlife, the sun rising on a new and glorious path.
Genau.
Freedom. We were free. There was nothing to think, nothing to know. Simply us being right there in that moment. Wasn't it so beautiful? Wasn't that moment so singularly, personally beautiful? We were free.
Ja. Diese Fahrstuhlfahrten, die dauern echt immer ewig. Oh. Okay, das kam abrupt. Sind wir jetzt wirklich durch? Da seht ihr, wo es das Spiel gibt. Gut, wir sind wirklich durch. Jetzt frage ich mich echt, was das Soundspiel ist. Es ist ja echt, ja, wie soll ich sagen? Es lässt einfach alles offen. Es versucht sich zu erklären, aber auf eine witzige Art und Weise. Also, ja, lustig. Und Quatsch, ey. Gut, danke fürs Zuschauen. Ja, ich habe eigentlich nichts gemacht und trotzdem bin ich fasziniert. Merkwürdig. Ich bin ja bloß rumgelaufen und hab dir zugehört. Niemand weiß, was es wirklich wird oder sein soll. Ich könnte jetzt natürlich auf die Shop-Seite gehen und noch ein bisschen gucken oder bei YouTube rumschauen. Aber da finde ich ja dann nur mein Video. Wenn man richtig sucht. Gut, dann danke fürs Zuschauen. Ciao, ciao.